Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I finally got some time to record a video, so hey, I guess we're gonna make a video. So, we're going to be reading some stories off of Reddit. This one is called My Mom Sent Me Some Old Home Videos for My Birthday. I don't think I'll ever get my life back. Oh, nope, this is basically another one. I guess this is another video. This is part something else. I'm not at that part. So the correct one is, I think, this one. Yep. And oh, I think I found it. Yep. So without further ado, I think you should go down there, hit the subscribe button and the like button as well. And let's start. Also watch till the end, because that would help me out and my YouTube channel. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. My mom sent me some old home videos for my birthday, and now I'm running for my life. I don't celebrate birthdays anymore. When you get older, you try to forget they even exist. You really don't need a reminder telling you you're slowly becoming an outdated dinosaur. And I've always found commemorating the harrowing approach of your own death a rather morbid notion. So I suppose having my birthday in the middle of a nationwide lockdown was somewhat of a godsend. That didn't stop my mother from sending me a present though. She always found a way to annoy me, in the best way possible. And she would outfill the bad person himself. YouTube safe word, I don't know how she did it, but this morning, when I went to let Dave, my cat, out, I nearly tripped over it. An anonymous brown package just laying there, inside my flat. How the heck did she pull that off? I chuckled internally as I desperately tried to decipher what was scribbled on the front of the package. It was clearly in her handwriting. I'd recognize it anywhere. The worst handwriting you'll ever see. Like if you grabbed a crow, dipped its beak in ink, and let it pick randomly on the paper. To Jeffy, love, Mom. I yelled to Dave to hurry himself up, but he wasn't having it. So I just closed the door and brought the package with me inside, carefully placing it down on the kitchen counter. My mom was a next level prankster, so I made sure to investigate every inch of it, weighting it, gently shaking it before finally opening it. I scratched my head in puzzlement. It wasn't much, just a DVD. No note or anything. My mom wasn't very technical, and she thought of her burning a DVD was quite frankly absurd. Did she even own a computer? Maybe Dad helped her out, or my brother. I guess there were ways she could have pulled that off, so I shrugged and popped the damn thing into my laptop. After wiring for what felt like minutes, I was finally greeted with a single video file named Jeffy's Home Videos, decades of the 80s, I caught myself smiling sheepishly in the reflection of my screen. I didn't even know we had a video camera back then, so it was a very thoughtful surprise. Sort of an atypical gift from my mom, but I was still halfway expecting it all to be an elaborate prank, maybe a rickroll or something. So what this says is that that person, whatever, had this thing sent from his mom, and his mother sent him, a box with all home videos. Pretty cool, yep, and things I've kind of read it because I tried to get this video done yesterday too, but there was too much sound outside. So yeah. Um, yup. So, well, to my mild surprise, it seemed like a pretty extensive collection of genuine home videos from the 80s, complete with ridiculous low resolution graininess, horrible audio, and an abysmal cameraman. These seem to be in the wrong order though, starting when I was 4, the younger and the younger, which to me proved it was my technically challenged mom who had complied them. I sat for about half an hour enjoying every second of the shaky interval with the shaky camera, reliving moments I had entirely forgotten, laughing at how weird and everybody looked then, and bugging how I was still alive. I was a stupid kid, always falling over and running into things. I sent my mom a picture of me in my bowl of wine, really watching the old videos, with the caption, "Thanks for the old videos, Mom." Heart. Best birthday gift ever. But then it got strange. I had just finished watching the summer of '87, when we apparently spent the holiday out in my grandma's cabin by the sea. I was 2 years old then, and my brother Justin must have been 5. It was a wonderful trip down to No Memory Lane. I since had no recollection of it, and I was anxiously looking forward to videos from my first year. I didn't have any photos of anything from back then. My mom said they must have been misplaced or something when they moved a decade ago, but she could never seem to find them again. It was the summer of '86 according to the date on the bottom left corner. A shaky camera, more than likely maneuvered my dad, looking over a tall white fence. A family of 3 was gathered on the other side: husband, wife, and a tiny toddler. I didn't recognize any of them, but I suppose they must have been our neighbors or something. We moved every couple of years when I was a child, something about my mom's word, so it was an educated guess. There was some barely audible whispering as the camera was lowered, now facing the grass. We replayed this part several times, but I could never really hear what was said. Just fragments of it made sense. We move, leave, hurry, or something. They were the only words I could make out. Then the camera was raised, once again peering out over the top of the fence. The family was gathered by the front porch of a house. The toddler was with his assumed mother, and the assumed father operating a hose, spraying water on assorted flowers. Then the camera moved again, focusing on the cheery face of my mom. She was wearing a bright red sun hat, real cheesy looking. For the first time I saw it, I giggled uncontrollably. "Let's do it," she said it, grinning widely. It chill went down my spine. Those exact words had no meaning without context, Could point out absolutely anything. Let's do it. Let's go get ice cream. Let's do it. Let's drive down the beach. Innocent things, mundane snapshots. But the way she said it, and the expression on her face, I knew instantly that wasn't something right. That wasn't something good. Moments later, the shaky cam got shakier, now running down the fence into the backyard of the family, the neighbors. The cameraman, assumably my dad, stopped at the gate, zooming in on the woman's face. She looked shocked, scared even, holding on to the baiting bead idly, and backing away towards the front door. Then my mother came into view again, and I realized why the woman appeared so frightened. I had to replay that moment several times too, because I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it was her. She was wielding a knife, a huge butcher thing. She turned and grinned to the camera, waving the knife around playfully, before suddenly charging to the woman. her terrifying high-pitched screams echoing around the kitchen. I almost stumbled on the floor, and as I watched the carnage unfold, she stabbed her brutally in the left leg, causing her to collapse in the front porch. The toddler rolling down into the grass, wailing hysterically. The assumed father suddenly became aware of that was happening, and his eyes widened as he yelled something, running to the woman's aid, only to be stabbed in the neck by my mom as he came within the arm's reach. So, what's happening here is kind of weird. A really weird thing. I don't like this. Well, the next 2 or 3 minutes were dedicated to my mom stabbing the two of them repeatedly, and the fleshy, probably mangled remains at the end of it, hardly even human in appearance anymore. Absolutely drenched in blood, my mom turned to the camera, laughing maniacally. She suddenly noticed the wailing toddler in the grass and quickly wiped clean the knife inside of her with the inside of her dress, placing it down on the porch. She then gently lifted the toddler, hugging him tightly, smearing blood all over the child. "We will name you Jeffy," she said, and kissed him, me, on the cheek, on the butt cheek, whatever. Before waving to the camera, I slammed the laptop shut and staggered back, hyperventilating uncontrollably. No, it couldn't be. It had to be some kind of prank, right? Right, some unbelievably elaborate prank. You could do that these days, fabricate stuff like that, right? Deep fake everything. Now, my phone vibrated. A text from my mom. I read it, then again once more, and then I grab my laptop and get the heck out of there. I didn't send you any videos, but your father's coming to sort it out. Stay where you are, Jeffy. Everything will be alright. Don't move. We'll be right there. Yay! Congratulations. You better run, you better hide, and you better like this video. That's it for today's video. I'm sorry it was a smaller video, but yeah. Part 2 is gonna come tomorrow, most likely. So stay in here for that. And subscribe and hit the notification bell, because you get notified, whatever, for all this stuff. Because when it comes, you will be ready. And yeah. That was it for part 1. And I'm gonna record part 2 right now. So yeah. Part 2 is coming tomorrow, don't miss it. So, apparently, this kid was adopted and, okay. Oh, let's see at the comments, because why not? Oh hell, OP, that's possibly the worst way to find out you're adopted. Kind of. Yup, yeah it is. So, that's it for today's video. Like it and share it with your friends, your family, everybody, because that would be awesome. And I'll see you dudes in the next video. Goodbye. And that's it. Oh, should I just... Oh, there's some videos in here. Just click them. Click one of them. Now do it. Goodbye. I'm just gonna let it go to... 14 minutes. Yeah, that's it. Click one of the videos over here, and that's it for today's video. Goodbye.